What are some parrot body language basics that you can help to use in taming your parrot? Hi, I'm Kaylin, the author of The Parrot Bliss Bond. Please be sure to get your copy so that you can be sure to really provide all the quality that's required for your parrot's life so that you can have quantities of fun with your parrot and bonding. All right, let's get to this video. In this video, I've got Harry, my male Senegal, with me here, and he is not tame. Now, when I was first starting to learn how to handle a parrot, have a parrot, I was really used to cats and dogs. And with cats and dogs, you put your finger up to their nose to let them sniff you, kind of, letting them know that you want to be friends, that sort of thing. Well, unfortunately, when you do that with parrots, they bite you. Fingers are for biting, beaks are for biting. So you really want to kind of come at it a different way. Now, in order to read the body language and in order to work with Harry, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go really slow. I'm actually going to breathe slowly, and I'm going to move slowly. When I do put my finger out to pet him, I'm going to try to really bring the rest of my fingers in so I don't have a whole hand coming at him. And that's going to help so that he remains calm as we then look and watch to read his body language. When I was trying to learn body language, I really found that a lot of people were like, oh, we can't tell you because it depends on the circumstances. And I get that, but I think there are some basics that we can learn and that we can use to try to help us with our parrots. So here we go. I'm going to work on just touching Harry. This is something I've been working on for several times. And I'm, in taming him, he is an adult. I don't know whether or not he was handled. I don't think he was, or not a whole lot. So in taming him, I'm really trying to just be real basic, just sort of create contact. So the first thing I see is he's shaking. I don't know if you could see that on the camera or not. Yeah, maybe you can't quite see it. He's shaking just a little bit, but I'm going to go slow. And while I'm not going to give him my finger this way, like for a step up to bite me, I'm going to go this way to kind of try to make contact. So I'm going to go slow. I'm going to breathe slow. And he's watching my finger so far. Now, one basic about parrot body language is literally when they come toward you, they're interested. And literally when they get away, like they move back or they look away, they're not interested and they're saying no. And if you don't catch the no, they escalate it until it ends in a bite kind of thing. So he's interested. I'm still going slow. Hi, Harry. Hi. There. So again, he's staying focused on me in the sense that his beak is focused on me. He's still not at ease. Now he started to close his eyes, so he's more at ease. Another body language that you probably already know is when a parrot preens themselves, they're happy, they're comfortable. When they grind their beak, they're very happy and comfortable. In case you don't know what beak grinding is, literally, especially like when they're getting ready to take a nap, it's sort of self-soothing. They literally grind their beaks and you'll see them go. I can't do it very well. And you'll hear a little ch-ch-ch-ch. And that's a real pleasing thing. And they are doing some beak maintenance. They're kind of keeping their beak where it's supposed to be. Not the tip. Harry's tip could use a little trimming. But that's another body language that they're happy. Now, oh, Harry's eyes, did you just see that? They're getting a little heavy. He's blinking slowly. on the one hand, he's scared because he's a little guarded in his stance, because he's a little stiff and still shaking just a little. On the other hand, he's sort of so desperate to relax and feel comfortable that he closes his eyes. He does like to touch me with his tongue, and he usually sticks his tongue out. He's pretty good about not making me feel like he's going to bite me. Did you see that? I was petting his head, and he lightly lifted his head. When they're lifting their head and their beak's coming closer to you, that body language is, I'm getting ready, I'm positioning myself to bite. So that's like a back off. And there are certain areas he's more comfortable with than others. So he's comfortable with his beak like this because he can always bite me if he wants to. Whereas his head starts to get a little more vulnerable for him. And again, I always have to really focus on keeping all of my fingers in. And again, that is just so that he doesn't have a lot of fingers coming at him, wondering what they're going to do. It's a little more of a submissive pose on my part. That time he put his head up, but he almost pulled back more than up. And so he still wants me to go, oh, did you see? And that time he came in for me to pet him. So he wants me to stay in the safe zone. This, where his beak is most the safe zone. And I can come up a little on his forehead, but that's about it. Now, when he opens his beak like that, he's just being very calm. He was blinking his eyes. So that body language was telling me he's just sort of exploring. He's sort of really going, what's your finger like? So I'm not worried that he's going to bite me. He's not picking up any stiffness in his body. He's not fluffing up. He's not getting big and bad. He's actually very calm. If you love learning about having a blissful bond with your parrot, which is one of the most wonderful things in life, and something that you can have with your parrot, unless your parrot's severely damaged. You never know. There's exceptions to every rule. But if you want to learn about having a blissful bond, and if you want to continue to watch and see how Harry and I connect next, then please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube so that YouTube lets you know the next time Harry and I make a video for you. Thanks for watching.